Hi guys, welcome back for another Motu Origins review, and this time will be the Eternian goddess, guardian of the power of the universe. There's a spelling mistake there, there should be of the universe. Alright, and here's the green, that's right, Eternian goddess packaging. Alright, it's basically, you can see it's a new 421. It has retro style play review, and you have basically Tila in green. Alright, okay, so it's just basically the same figure as Tila. However, this is the first figure that we've seen out of the classics line that Eternian goddess has appeared. Alright, this is basically the first form of the sorceress when basically they were trying to introduce her in the first place. Okay, that's her first form, and you know her in her sorceress form now. Okay, and here at the back we do have a planet's Eternian warriors deity protects the ancient artifacts worthy to be wielded by He-Man. Okay, here's the Eternian goddess basically trying to get the power sword split into two, one for He-Man and one for Skeletor. And if you do see the background, here's a closer look. Here's a closer look at He-Man. This is his earlier form, the barbarian look. Alright, and you have the Eternian goddess here. And this is the early designs of the sorceress, right? She's the sorceress. Okay, right here, you do see that here's the her action feature, which holds a staff. Okay, and you have the cross cell for the wave 6 figures, which is Beastman, Eternian goddess Webster, and Stinkor. Okay, and that's it. And if you do see here, Mattel has a new motto, empowering the next generation through play. Oh, okay. I didn't know that this had happened from Mattel. However, the packaging looks superb. Okay, so it's basically the Eternian goddess packed inside. Let's get it out then. Alright, and here's the Eternian goddess out of the packaging. Alright, and you do see that she's all green up, just like the She-Hulk, basically the Hulk. Okay, and she does have the signature weapons as a Tila. Alright, let me show you her weapons first. The weapons come as, this is the staff. Okay, so you do see some serpent-like things going on there. Let me focus it here. Okay, you can see that this is a serpent, and it has the same stuff as Tila. It's made of bendable plastic. Alright, you do see the serpent here. Let's have a close up. Okay, yep, yeah, you do have a close look at that. Alright guys, here's the serpent, the same as the Tila figure, and here is her shield. This is this exact version of it. Okay, this is made in China. Okay, back in those days, these toys were made in Malaysia then. Okay, alright, let's put it aside, and here is the Eternian goddess up close and personal, and this is her headpiece, which is same as Tila. Okay, and to take that off, just unbuckle the belt at the back. Okay, and just removed it. Okay, and this is the same as Tila's. Okay, so it would not damage the figure, don't worry. Okay, and here's how it looks like from the front, and here's the back. Okay, this soft plastic over here, so when it's put onto Tila, it doesn't affect any of it. Alright, and Tila, the Eternian Goddess comes with a mini comic which says Rock and a Hard Place. So this is basically the story about the Green Goddess. Okay, with Faker involved as well. And here's a closer look at the comic from basically the this wave. Alright, and here's the cross cell. And here is the instructions on the Eternian Goddess. Alright, which parts you can remove and all that. So, yep, this is basically it. And here to look more at the Eternian Goddess. Okay, here's the look at her face sculpt. You can rotate her head. You can pop it up, pop it off. Right, you do see that her face is quite green in color. So definitely, this is Tila basically in a green format. Okay, and you see her gauntlets or the armor. And here's the back of Tila. Okay, with all her boots which are shining. I don't have Tila to show you, so this would have to do. So she also has a wrist articulation, which you can rotate. So it's on a joint at the upper shoulder. You can bend the elbow and also swivel it, and you can also basically the fist is also on a joint, which can rotate it. Okay, and as for the legs, you can kick it back and forth. She does have a joint at the upper thigh. You can bend at the knee. You can also, it has a boot cut on her lower middle leg, which you can rotate, you can swivel, and you have a rock joint at the boot. Alright, so this is the look for for Eternian Goddess. Alright, and here I'll compare her with someone shortly. Guys, this is comparison time, and right out of here's a comparison with Evelyn from 2000 X series. They basically have the same body, just different head sculpt and different paint color schemes. Okay. However, the design for the female figures are the same. So here's a closer look at them. Alright, it's here with them side by sides. At the back, the same design, and at the front as well. Again. Alright, after the comparison time, here's a look how to put the belt back. Just open it up, put this in through her head, slide this back in a bit and buckle it properly back and put it nice and proper. Okay, and put the staff before we put the staff back, let's put the shield back for the Eternian Goddess. What you need to do is basically come to this part here of the hand, which is a bit difficult to do, and let her grab this forehand here. Okay, alright, then she can just hold her shield like that. Alright, and put the staff back into her hands. Through here. And right here you have the Eternian Goddess back with armor. And yep. There's a nice figure, a nice repaint of Tila and also Evelyn. Okay, and the color is quite nice. I'm just finding it a bit hard to stand for her. Alright, and here's the review and that's it for this this time round.